Hi, this is Karin Davidson at howtotap.com, and I'm going to do a tap along on Something's Gonna Go Wrong. So just follow me. We're going to start on the karate chop. And even though I've had this belief that I have to be careful and I have to be on the lookout because something's going to go wrong, I just know it. Right here, right now, doing this video, tapping along, I'm okay, even though I don't like it. I'm okay, even though I have this belief that is so strong, I just know that something will go wrong. My mind says that's not possible. I logically know that it's impossible for something to go wrong all the time. There's those times when I can control things, then they're less likely to go wrong. But they'll still go wrong. Even if I believe with all my heart that someone can do something they promised, something goes wrong. Even though I trust someone every once in a while, and I believe them that they're going to take care of it and do it right, something's going to go wrong. And I have to prepare for it. I have to expect it because it always happens. Even when I hire people and I pay the money and there's testimonials on the site or a friend referred and I look forward to it, something's going to go wrong. I have this innate fear that even when it starts to go right, something's going to go wrong. And I just plan for it. I just brace myself. And then I get sad when it happens, because it always happens. And I get disappointed. And then I get mad at myself. Maybe I didn't do enough research. Maybe I'm gullible. Maybe I trust too much. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe you shouldn't believe in people. Maybe people lie. Maybe people are trying to take advantage of you. But then I remember that my friend referred me. Is something wrong with me? Something must be wrong with me. How do I continually find that something's going to go wrong? Oh, I know, law of attraction. If I concentrate on it and I believe it, it's going to happen. Okay, fine. Then get it out of me. My mind does not believe. My mind knows people who are good at what they do. I know that if I promise somebody something, I'm going to deliver. I know that I wouldn't overpromise unless something went wrong, rarely. So it's just not fair. So if it is supposedly my fault, how do I fix it? How do I fix it? I don't think I can fix it. It's been my whole life. It's been my whole life. And I'm so tired of it. And it's so deep. And it's just true. This is just truth. But other people, things go well for. Sure, everybody has times when things go wrong. Everybody has times when something happens. But with me, I really believe that I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm tired of that. And if the law of attraction does work, which I believe in, then I got to stop thinking that way. I got to stop feeling that way. I got to stop allowing that way. Even though there's a part of me that believes that something will go wrong. There's another part of me that knows that something can go right. Does for other people. And I'm going to choose to start believing that it's going to go right. That the kind of people who live up to their word find me and I find them. I choose to allow myself to change this belief. I choose to allow people to do what they say they're going to do. I choose to allow things to go better. I choose to allow myself to not always be waiting, even though I don't know how to do that. I choose to know I can learn. So I now command, demand, allow, and confirm that I can change this belief and that I want to. Because I do believe in people. And I do believe that there are good people out there. And I choose to allow those people to come towards me and things not to happen to me all the time. All the bad things. I allow good things to happen to me. I can still prepare for all the scenarios, just in case. But I no longer need to fear that something's going to go wrong. I no longer need to believe that something always happens negatively. There's a part of me that doesn't believe that, but there's a big part of me that wants that and knows it's possible. So I choose now to know that's possible. And I'm tapping on the game at point. I now command, demand, allow, and confirm that not everything goes wrong. And often, things never go wrong. That things can go right. Things can go right. I know things can go right. But not to me. Yes to me. Not with me. Yes for me. Not for me. Even though I haven't had that experience much, I now will start to know that it's going to be okay and good, even though there's a part of me that is still doubtful. And even though there is a part of me that's still doubtful, I'm going to believe that something can go right. Often. Things can go right. Things can go right for me. This can happen. I don't know how, but it can happen. And I'm going to just let go of how, because it's certainly not working the other way. I'm just going to let it go now and just decide that things don't always go wrong. I just decide that things can go right. I just decide that things will go right. And that little part of me that doesn't believe that can change. I allow and command it to change. And I do believe things can go right for me. And something's going to go wrong is who I used to be. That's the old me. That's what I used to think. Now things go right for me. I don't believe that. I'm believing that. I'm believing that. Things will go right for me. Things can go right for me. Things will go right for me. Things always go right for me. You had me until that last one. I'll learn. Well, let's go to things often go right for me. Things often go right for me. Even though there's a part of me that disbelieves that, things often go right for me anyway. And I'm grateful for that. Even if I don't know how it's going to happen. Not up to me. It's just going to happen. I recognize the part of me for all these years that has believed this. I see it. It's just trying to protect me. But I'm a big girl now. Not 6 anymore. Not even 15 anymore. Not even 20 anymore. I'm good. Good things can happen to me now. I don't need to be afraid that something bad is going to happen because I can take care of it. And when you hire people, they can take care of it. And your friends can take care of it. And doctors can take care of it. And healers can take care of it. And whatever I choose to take care of it can take care of it. And those kinds of things show themselves to me somehow. People tell me about good people, good services, good options. And that's what's going to happen to me now. And that part of me that I acknowledge that is a little doubtful of that, maybe a lot doubtful of that, I respect that part. I get it. But I'm different now. That's the old part. And I let that go. Wave bye-bye. Thank you. All done. And I choose to allow that to happen. And I'm going to enjoy that to be happening. And I love that that happens to me. Things go well for me. I find out things easily. I find people easily. I'm shown where to go. I find the right doctors. I find the right healers. Heck, I find the right guys or the right girls, whatever your preference is. I find the right relationships, period. I find good relationships with people and services that I can believe in are going to go well. And that's the new me. And I am grateful for that. And that's a game of point. And there are parts of me that have been healed by this, and there are parts of me that haven't been healed. And those parts are willing to learn from the parts that have been healed. My mind, body, spirit, and energy system are receiving that information now. New neural pathways. That information transfer is complete. I'm grateful. Thank you. Together divine. Breathe in through your nose while tapping out through your mouth. Drop your shoulders and breath out. Do that 2 more times, please. I hope that helped.